Man, remember when I used to do product reviews like in January? I did like 3. First one was a plush of my Fursona. Next was 2 squishables I got. Not Fuzzy Pickles. Fuzzy Pickles is the other one I had a lot. I played with during Monster Prom. I got at HalCon 2 years before. Yeah, it's 2018. Yeah, it was Snuggle Buns, the Sea Bunny, and Princess Fluff, the chinchilla. And third was some CyanFoxDesigns little guys. We got Klaus and Silver Bell, who has I gave her a neck little collar. It's a bracelet I had. And just for a bonus guest, this is not from CyanFoxDesign, but this is Marshmallow, the whale shark. Apparently whale shark, she has a little ray on her belly. We've got 2 more plushies, but they're bigger. First one was actually bought by my mom because I showed her the shop and she really wanted this one. This is Isla, the Silver Frost Mewkin that was made. My mom made the collar because we happened to find this little charm and we thought it would look nice on her because she doesn't have a bell. Her fur isn't the softest, but that's okay. She's very pretty. Her belly is kind of soft. Her fur, her legs are soft. She can stand up. She is adorable. She's very sweet. She has her own doll, which is this lamb, older lamb that I used to own. And she can hug it. She's good at hugs. And the newest one, which arrived, I'm going to put Isla there. I'm going to put this one here because this is the plush that belongs to the next member. She arrived yesterday and she is very soft, very beautiful. And her name is Kiara. She does have ears. 2 little felt ears, just like these guys. Yeah, Klaus does have ears. I wasn't sure. She is really fluffy, very soft. Her belly is soft. Her legs are soft. All of her fur is soft. I like actually kind of rubbing against my cheeks on my face because she's just so soft. She's beautiful and fluffy, and I particularly wanted her because she reminds me of a lion, and there was just something about her I just kind of like, I can't not. She kind of seems to have one leg that's either shorter or just like kind of leans forward, so standing up she looks a little funny on a flat surface, but she can stand up. She's a little floppier than Isla, I think. There's a little less beans in her, but that's okay. And she is also has this patchy patch, her bear, and she is very soft. I tried to give her a collar like it was this one actually, but it doesn't look right with her because she has so much fluff, and honestly I don't think she needs one with all the fluff. But Kiara. She's named after Kiara from The Lion King 2 because I love that film. I was debating between Simba or Kiara because Simba means lion, and just Kiara was just the first name that came to me when I saw her, and we bought her. Her tail also doesn't stand up as well, but it kind of droops. That's okay because if she was a dog, she'd be very happy a lot because she wags her tail very well. Also, if I ever get I've been planning for since January 2018 to commission CyanFoxDesign when she's ready for commissions, a plushie of my Fursona. And this would honestly be the perfect fabric for the mane. This or the smoky gray stuff. This would be pretty good, very good for the tail. And of course this is because I might have said it in the previous review, but I don't know. But hold on to that, Kiara. My Fursona's current design, which I've kept since January 2018, is actually based on her Kitsune commission plushies, and I just bumped the camera with my nail, I'm sorry. Really want to commission her a cloud plush when she's ready, so I've got a little reference for that, and if that ever becomes a thing, I'll probably do a review of that. Maybe even an unboxing. Who knows? I know I was supposed to review my Build-A-Bear How to Train a Dragon characters, but I kind of forgot, and it didn't happen, but that's okay. And, maybe next is I'm planning on pre-ordering a couple more Squishables, particularly the Rosy Maple Moth, the Luna Moth, which I'm want to get for my birthday, and the little Plague Doctor, which I intend, who is my actually my channel icon. Her name is Corona. Insert the laugh track here. And yeah, that's about all I've got right now, but I will say these are great plushies. Isla's not the softest, but that's completely fine. She's still cuddly and loves to hug. I'm gonna move these guys. Sorry, Marshmallow, I've got to move you just because these are the guys. Klaus and Silverbell are still quite soft. Klaus is not as soft as I thought he was going to be, but he's still very soft. And Silverbell is what I expect from white fur fabric, fake fur. It's also soft. And let's put Kiara there. Kiara can't sit up at all, but it's okay. She's big. She is actually taller than Isla when having them both stand up. But anyway, that was my, I can't talk. What is that? Let me get that. There was a loose thread on her eye. This is my second review of CyanFoxDesigns plushies that I have. I will link her DeviantArt and her Etsy store in the description. Check her out and support her. DeviantArt is where she posts the plushies, which is of course where I found all of them. And her Etsy is where you can buy them. There aren't as many plushies up right now, but there's also wonderful embroidered badges she does. She also sells 3D printed stuff, I think, or at least the ability to. It was a KitchenAid candle holder that you can 3D print, and also plush design. Marshmallow, you go in there. You're the honorable guest. Plush patterns. They go for a lot cheaper than these guys. These guys are expensive. I think she was almost $100. He was about 60. She was about 60. Because these two are the kind of cheaper alternative. Because these guys are expensive. And a commission, oh, I bumped the camera again, is like $200, but I actually have enough for that. So, either way, her stuff's expensive, but that makes sense because it's all custom made and there's only one of each. With the exception of, I think, these guys. But I only saw a resurgence of, like, another selling of Silverbell's type, but that's about it. There's a couple others of, the badges and whatnot. Pins. They're not pins, they are badges. Essentially, you iron them on. Either way, I probably talk too much. I give positive reviews. She's one of my favorite, like, indie plush. Like, indie, yeah, it would be indie. It's just her favorite custom plush designers on online that I know of right now, and she inspired me so much I changed my persona from a Malamute looking dog to a full-on masked fox, which is really nice. And I encourage you guys to support her in any way you can. And here, you face the camera, Kiara. You too, Isla. And that's my mom named Isla because, well, it's hers and she loved the name, so we stuck with Isla. And Klaus, I mentioned because I don't know why I'm explaining the names. I was supposed to wrap up the video. I had watched the movie Klaus on Netflix that day for the first time, and currently the only time. And Silverbell, because she got a little Silverbell, and she's adorable. I was thinking about taking Peggy home one day in January, and Marshmallow, because she's not part of the collection, but she's squishy like a marshmallow. And this was my review. I will actually wrap up the video now. Go support CyanFoxDesigns in any way you can. She's great. I don't know how to rate 1 out of 10 because I don't know what the numbers are, but these are grade A custom plushies, and I would definitely buy from her again. Go support her, as I've said before. Thank you, and have a good day. Goodbye.